Hello everybody, it's Ryno and Kylie here. We are at Disney's Animal Kingdom, and as you can see, everyone's leaving for the night. But we don't have to worry about that because we're going in for the after hours party. So we were invited by Disney as some social media influencers, you know how we do. I am super excited. This is I did the Magic Kingdom After Hours event when it first started, the first one they ever did. And that was really cool. You've done one too, right?
I did the Magic Kingdom one as well.
Okay.
So I'm excited to see what this looks like.
I'm excited to see what it's like when it's in maybe a smaller park. Well, not maybe. This is definitely a smaller park. I feel like I was being sensitive to the land. But it looks like we've got a bunch of entertainment, attractions. We get the ice cream, popcorn, all that fun stuff. So basically, we're inviting you to come along with us to see how much we can do in our event. It is about 8:30 right now, which is the official start time of the party. You can get into the party an hour and a half before, but we thought it'd be fun to see how long, if we use the exact amount of time of the party to do everything. So we have 8:30 to 11:30. We're gonna go in, and I don't know how to do this, but I think maybe we'll just do a loop. A loop in.
We're gonna get drinks. We're gonna get popcorn.
Yeah.
We're gonna go to a dino dance.
There's a dino-rific dance party, so we are clearly dressed for the occasion if you can't see our dinosaur stuff on us. So we're gonna no more wasting time. We're going in. Let's go. No running. Okay, we're in the park. We got we came down, and the Tree of Life was all lit up with its show, whose name I cannot remember at this moment, but Kylie was very emotional about a fox on the tree. He was alone, and then he was happy. And then we ran over because I figured we're going to go Pandora and then around everywhere else. Not everything is open. The safari's not open tonight. But Pandora, Dinosaur, Everest, and maybe something else I can't remember is open. But priorities were we got popcorn, ice cream, and a little bottle of water. Here I thought Kylie grabbed something, but just a Sprite. So I'm going to inhale my sandwich, and we're going to try and see what the waits are for either of the two Pandora rides. Look at our chefs. Wrapped around with my shirt's glowing in the dark right now. After hours. Oh, you got scary looking real quick. Oh my god, look at those all lit up. That's cute.
That's so pretty.
She loves it. Gorgeous.
The Banshees, they've heard you. They have responded with their calls.
This is amazing!
10-minute wait on the Navi River journey. My type of wait. Just rode the Navi River journey. It said 10-minute wait. We literally walked right on and had our own little private boat tour.
So nice.
The shaman judged us, but whatever. She's not Craig. We don't have to listen to her. We were going to go on flight of passage, excuse me, but the posted wait time was 160 minutes. I went up and asked. They said that's just because there are still guests from earlier today that are waiting in the standby queue. But if we came back in a little bit, the line would probably be 40 minutes at the most if everybody was in there. So we'll see later. I think next we're gonna move on back toward Discovery Island, the dinosaur area. So we're gonna go get into some trouble over there. We did pass the drummers who were trying to summon a banshee. I don't know, I heard some noises in the bushes. Could have been a banshee, who knows? I'll have to come back and see later. So let's go toward the dinosaur. I wanna hear a dinosaur roar.
A dinosaur roar?
We just realized there is a Rivers of Light tonight. Only one, 9 p.m. It's cool, we're just power walking there. You know.
You swing the arms, it's not.
Yeah, swinging the arms, hoping they'll let us just go in. We'll find out. watched Rivers of Light, the one and only showing of that this evening for the Disney After Hours event at Animal Kingdom here. I don't know why I'm summarizing for those of you who just joined us.
Welcome.
As if this was a television show and not a video you start from the beginning on YouTube, but it's cool. It's what the After Hours does to you.
Watch it again.
So I thought this was pretty cool. I mean, this is my type of a wait for a show like this. Like, I do like Rivers of Light. I don't like the hustle and bustle that goes into trying to get into it. So like us, like walking in like 3 or 4 minutes after it started and sitting anywhere we wanted was great. And I know that is an unrealistic dream, unless you're here at the Disney After Hours event, apparently, because there was maybe like 100 people down here, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't a lot.
It was really nice because you could like kind of move too, just in case you don't like the view you got. Scoot on down.
Exactly. Well, no time to waste. We're moving on to the next thing. I don't know what it's going to be. Who knows? We'll just have to find out. Empty. All right, so I just did Expedition Everest. No bueno for Kylie. She watched me though.
I did. I cheered from the side.
I was hoping to because there was only like 3 people getting on a train before I went in, so I was hoping to wait it out for a second. There were so few people on there, everybody could have had their own row, but I was like, I'll wait for the front, maybe I'll get my own train and scream real loud, and then I ended up sitting with somebody who was nice enough, but I had to play it cool and essentially just cry without making noises. But that was fun. So that was literally just like a walk-in. You could hang out in the queue and look at those all the like fine details that Craig likes to do over there. So, but now we are finally, I think, heading toward Dino Land, USA, to check out what's going on over there. We're definitely doing that Triceratops spin.
Oh, we are.
I've never done it because I kept getting confused that people were asking me to go on Primeval Whirl, and Kylie just informed me that they're not the same thing, which I knew, but I didn't realize like that's what people wanted to do. So we're doing it together, and we're definitely doing my favorite ride, Dinosaur. And do you know what time it is, Kylie? Do we have an update on the time?
It is only 9:38.
9:38, so we've been in this park for like just over an hour. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, well, we're gonna keep going.
Adrian! That was so close! There comes the hot dogs over here, this group. Yes.
Oh God, they wandered off. I don't know what to do.
Woo! There you go.
Remember
It
that
has Mickey ears on it. Is that okay? There you go. I promise I said it. I know, he's got the hat. I'm sorry. I'm not supposed to press it.
He was not having it.
He was like,
He has to play.
I don't want to be my friend.
She's ready to go.
Once you're spinning,
We're videotaping each other. This is a magical moment.
How was Dinosaur? Were you scared?
Oh my God, this goes so high up. I hate it. Round 2, because once wasn't scary enough. Also, looking through this on a camera makes me dizzy. We did Triceratops spin twice, and we agree it was a terrible idea to do it twice in a row, especially looking through cameras and everything. But that was a hoot. That was fun. I like the dance party that's happening right next door because it's got Chip and Dale in their dinosaur outfits that I wish you could buy and wear yourself.
And they're dancing to Christmas music.
And we are dressed appropriately to meet them. And I was loving it. Living our best life. But now we are about to do I'll speak for myself. My favorite attraction at maybe Walt Disney World. And that is Dinosaur. And from the looks of it, we're going to walk in and we might have the potential to be in our own Jeep. I don't want to jinx it.
And then if that happens, I'm going to record him crying.
I'm going to be so excited.
He's going to be so happy.
Okay, let's go in. Posted wait time 5 minutes, but I've literally only seen those 3 people that just walked by us go in there. Yes.
Okay, now let's go get that dino. Computer, what are you tracking?
Styracosaurus.
Not our dino. I'm tracking a big dino on the scope.
Oh no, I hate this part!
Computer, full stop.
This is the scariest.
Identify.
Carnotaurus.
Definitely not our dino. Go, go, go!
I don't like him.
Get him out now!
So we just did Dinosaur twice in a row. The cast members here were outstanding. Specifically, Sunny, I believe her name was let us ride twice in a row. Our own car, front row, middle seat in the front. And she told us like all about hidden Mickeys in there. I told her this was my favorite attraction at Disney World. She was gonna let us ride a third time, but I was screaming so much that Kylie, I made myself nervous. I'm like really jumpy right now. So I always get scared that the Carnotaurus is gonna come to life. And he was lit really weird and wasn't moving. And then all of a sudden he moves a little bit. And I was like,
he's frozen.
Yeah.
I'm like screaming in my ear.
So my nerves are shot. My nerves are shot a little bit here. But we're gonna move on. I think maybe stop and grab a soda pop or some water or popcorn or ice cream or whatever we want. We'll have one of everything here. I kind of want a strawberry bar. It's very like Jello, green Jello, scared. If you know what I'm talking about. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. We're here at It's Tough to Be a Bug, which apparently actually has the longest wait at Animal Kingdom right now, because their show is 10 minutes long or so, and so that's the wait. And apparently they're saying the flight of passage is only 5 minutes wait. So
We'll have to test it.
yeah, we're gonna find out. We're gonna go see Hopper and all the Flick and everybody in here first. I don't think I can record in the show, so I'm not gonna do any of that. But we're gonna walk through the queue, and then we'll enjoy the show for ourselves. Unfortunately, you can't come with us. You just have to come to Animal Kingdom. It's just how it is. I'm sorry. And then we're gonna head over, I think, back over to Flight of Passage in Pandora. Let's go.
I always forget that you're like at the base of the tree line, and I just got so excited.
Oh my gosh, I don't think I've ever walked through at night to see this. Isn't that so cool?
That's really pretty. I love that.
It's like we're like peeking into another world.
It is.
So one of the things that we learned before we got into the attraction here, or not learned, but one of the things that we noticed as we came through the queue is how you can see up into the tree of life, and it's all lit up at night. It kind of makes for a really cool, different perspective, you know? And then I really like, so far one of the things I'm really enjoying is like going through the queue at night when there's nobody like rushing you or behind you, and you know you can just walk in and seeing like little details that you kind of miss out, especially on an attraction that maybe doesn't always have a super long wait time. Like I never really paid attention to the marquee posters out here, because you see the ones inside because you're in there waiting for the show, but I didn't see there's one out here with like Chili and the Dung Brothers and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. But we're gonna go in the show now. Check it out. On our way back to Pandora, the world of Avatar, we walked by the same ice cream popcorn cart, and she was like, "Do you want 3 of these strawberry bars?" And I said, "Will you be here till 11:30?" She said, "Yes." And I said, "I'll be back for 3 of them. I'll eat this one right now." But you got a Mickey bar, strawberry bar. I got another bottle of water, another Sprite. And now we're gonna go check out Flight of Passage, I guess. So, all right. All right, we just got off of Flight of Passage. The coolest part was we were going through the Fast Pass queue, and we asked the cast member right before they directed us to the different upper or lower level lanes. I said, "Oh, is there any way we can see the Avatar?" And he let us go in the room with the Avatar in the tube, and we got to look around and see all the experiments, and they had the skull of the Banshee in there. So that was cool. That was pretty cool. It's the least amount of people I think I've ever see over here or may ever see over here. So
Absolutely.
pretty much just a walk right on. But it is almost 11:30 right now, so we have got to make another pit stop at the snack carts to get our last minute things, and then we'll do a little wrap up before we go as we walk to our cars.
Whee!
Quick! To the Mickey bars!
To the snacks.
Okay, we are done with the after hours event at Disney's Animal Kingdom. It is 11:25. Yes, we are leaving 5 minutes early. But we are leaving with several snacks in our hands, and my backpack is full of water and soda and whatever. So yeah, I think we had a good time. We did the full event, 8:30 to 11:30. And I'm just gonna read off the events real quick. Mind my hand here. I forgot to take it out of my pocket before I started recording. But so these were your offerings of the evening. You had for entertainment, the Discovery Island had Tree of Life Awakenings. We saw that. You had Pandora, the World of Avatar, had the Pandora Drummers. We saw them. In Asia, they had Rivers of Light at 9 p.m. We caught that. In Dinoland USA, you bet we partook in that Dino-rific dance party.
We did.
For attractions on Discovery Island, we saw It's Tough to Be a Bug. Pandora, the World of Avatar, we did the Na'vi River Journey and walked right onto that, and Flight of Passage. And then in Asia, I did Expedition Everest. Kylie kindly held my bag and waited, but that I was like, you could almost get your own train card in that too. And then in Dinoland USA, we did Triceratops Spin twice, and we did Dinosaur twice. And we actually had a really wonderful interaction, like I said, over there at Dinosaur, with the cast member telling us about hidden Mickeys in the queue and some of the history of there. And then for the food and beverage, what was included with admission was select beverages, popcorn, and ice cream novelties, and those were in Discovery Island, Asia, and Dinoland USA. We hit up that one in Discovery Island like nobody's business. Like, they knew we were coming, yeah. And then there was still a couple of other options open for purchase. They had Pongu Pongu was open, the bar and Trek snacks and outdoor bar, Thirsty River Bar and Trek snacks and outdoor bars were also available. Yeah, and then they had a couple merchandise locations open too, but we didn't need any merch. But I had a fun time.
I had a great time.
Yeah.
I loved that you get to walk around the park and it's completely empty.
I was kind of really surprised at how empty it was, to be honest with you. Like I said, there was like nobody in Rivers of Light, and those Avatar attractions being walk-ons, and like we had our own car twice in a row for Dinosaur was pretty amazing. So, but we don't want to give a full review because, again, Disney invited us very kindly to this event, and we appreciate that on their behalf. But I'd be interested to see what Hollywood Studios has in store. I think somebody is going to that soon too. Not me. But until next time, thank you guys for joining us on this journey of our ridiculous night at Animal Kingdom. I hope it made some sense and you enjoyed yourself, because we did. Bye.